Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Sephora sale haul update. This is everything that I purchased during the Sephora sale, my final thoughts on everything. I did want to return something, but I can't because of the Canada Post strike. So I know a lot of you were actually asking me how that's affecting me. It's just for returns right now, so I can't do returns if I've ordered things online. I try and go in order that I talked about it in my actual haul video. However, I've been using everything to do my face today, so things are out of order, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna talk about every single product that I hauled. I hauled this Caudalie set, and this is the Vino Perfect serum, which is all the rage on socials right now. I've used quite a bit for the month so far, and I personally haven't noticed any difference in my dark spots, so I'm gonna keep using it. I do think my skin overall is more even, but I've also been using a new skincare device. I do my red light therapy every night. There's just so many factors that I can't really tell. I know a lot of people were curious because that set's a really good value. I just can't speak on the efficacy of it as of yet. It just hasn't been long enough for me to comment on that. I'm hopeful after I'm done the whole bottle, I see some difference. And then I got a ton of sets this time. This is one of the things that I purchased during the sale, and it's the Jisoo honey infused hair oil, and then also one of their honey infused lip oils, which I love this especially. I have oils that I love still. My Olaplex one still would purchase over this. This is a little bit thicker, and I just like how lightweight my Olaplex one is. I tried to tame my hair today with the Jisoo, but I just need to get my hair done at this point. I go Friday. For the lip oil though, I'm in love with the color. I wish it lasted a little bit longer than it does. It smells like watermelon. It's the pink sparkly one. I would probably repurchase this set again, honestly, because I do like both of the things. I do have to reapply this often. I wish it wore a little bit more, but it's so pretty and it smells so good that I don't mind the reapplication. The packaging is so cute. I love that they reformulated those lip oils because the original honey one wasn't a fan of that. I've been really loving this trio I got from Kosas. It is a blush trio, and it's funny because I've been using the one that I had a full size of for whatever reason in the shade Bliss. I think it's so pretty for every day. It adds a little bit of a glow. I like the formula more now than I did initially. I don't know what it was. The full size of the Bliss I had, I think was a dud, honestly, because I really like the formula of these. And I know a lot of you were saying I should try more shades. I like these now. So I have Euphoria and Blushes Life, two other beautiful colors. I'm so happy with the colors they included in this trio. I just think they're the perfect trio. And I love minis because I love trying all the things. So mini sets are perfect for me. These are both repurchases, but I got that Inky List set. This is still the Omega Water Cream that I'm working through. Dupe for Tatcha if you like that. And my Caffeine Eye Cream from Inky List. I have been already using this. I love this prior to makeup. It's my go-to in the morning when I'm doing my makeup. So I've already dipped into that. I feel like my under eyes are looking exceptionally good as of lately. I use my Caffeine Eye Cream prior to my makeup, and then I've been setting it with something, which you'll see later on. I think this is the only thing actually that I haven't tried of my whole haul. It's the Say Trio Blush Set. I've been trying all the other blushes, just one that I haven't got a chance to try yet. And I do want to try this in a Try New Makeup. So the shade that's new is Flirty, I believe. It's so pretty. I've tried Chili before in a full size, so I have tried the formula, just not a couple of these colors. That's gonna be my next to try. And then the set I got from Morphe. We do have Morphe on Sephora Canada. Babs told me she ended up getting this and loves this gloss right here. I love both of these. This is called Hot Cocoa and has this purple gold shift to it. It is so pretty. And then this one in Unbothered, gorgeous topper. I love these shades in their cream formula. Obviously love the shimmer too, but the Morphe glosses are so good. If you're on a budget, this came in a duo and I just can't recommend them enough. They're so good. I ended up getting 3 perfumes during the Sephora sale. We have the Kayali Vanilla 28, which is a repurchase. I have already dipped into this, even though I've said I wanted to let it sit in a dark place for a little bit. I couldn't help myself. And this is the only thing that I haven't cared for because on me, all I smell is woody notes. So this is Love Notes by Ariana Grande, and this is the Pink Wood scent. So this is the only scent that I haven't really jived with. For whatever reason, I love the aspect of the opening, but the dry down is just too woody to me. I haven't been reaching for it, don't care for it. Not my favorite scent as of recently. It's not horrible, but I just don't like to smell that woody. I guess. And then we have the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid, which is a beautiful floral vanilla, but mostly vanilla I get in this. I always forget how much I like this one. I'm gonna spray it today, even though I'm wearing my 11/11, which I think is still on sale. It might not be by Friday though. It is today. I'm wearing this Patrick Ta Duo on my eyes. This is Do You Know Who I Am? I have both shades on my eyes, and this formula, Spendy, is still so gorgeous. The reflect that this gives when you're in various kinds of lighting is absolutely stunning. When I'm in my bathroom lighting, I just cannot stop looking at my eyes. This glimmers more than any other shimmer I have, even more so than my Urban Decay Moon Dust. Something about the reflect in this just picks up better. I don't think you need it though. Other ones that are cheaper are really fantastic. I was debating it for a while, picking this up, but I'm so happy I did. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I'm really happy with this shade I picked. This blush, because Steph told me to pick it up, fallen in love with. I love how soft but bright of a pink this is, and how workable the formula is into my skin. I was wearing this in my KLE dedicated Bougie Marshmallow fragrance review. It worked perfectly with that fragrance for me, just the whole theme of it. This shade is Bougie Strawberry Marshmallow. That's what I think for a pink marshmallow. It just gives that brightness to the skin, really youthful appearance, and I just really love the formula of these Luminous Silk cheek tints. I do have to use quite a bit though when I'm tan for that specific color to show up on my skin tone. And then I have the Faux Filler Gloss from Huda Beauty. It's just a clear gloss. I fell in love with the formula when I got all the stuff in that Icy collection, which we'll get to at the end, because I did end up hauling that even though I didn't get it during the sale in that Sephora haul video. Got the shade Glassy, which is just the clear gloss shade. The best clear gloss. So glossy. I love this. Highly recommend. If you just need one gloss, pair it with any of your lip looks, you just need a clear, and that's the best, most shiny clear gloss that I've tried. It is perfection. And then for glowing pink skin, which has been a theme lately for me, I really love this from Danessa Myricks. It's the Low Lighter, and I was worried about this initially, that it would emphasize my texture. It doesn't. It just adds a beautiful pink glaze to the skin if you like that glazed donut sort of look, but on your cheeks. This is perfect for that. It is really stunning. I've used this in a Trying New Makeup, so you can go check that out. But I have loved this too. And then I picked up two pink powders during the sale, and I do heavily have a preference for one of these. So as much as I like my one size loose powder in the translucent, which I've been really enjoying for all over setting my face, I picked up the pink one, and I wanted this for underneath my eyes. My preference for under my eyes is a press. I find a press just sits better underneath my eyes, and loose is just harder for me to work with and have it look smooth, or as smooth as I like. Loose, still great for all over the face, but for me, for pink, it's just not something I typically use to set the rest of my face. So I do heavily have a preference for this pink powder from Kosas, and you can already see that I have made a huge dent in this in the past month. This is what I'm using underneath my eyes. It's what I've been using every day to set underneath my eyes. It's not too pink, it's just the perfect amount of brightening and softening. So if this ever comes back in stock, hopefully it does, you need the shade Candy from Kosas. And to set the rest of my face, I've been using Comfy from Kosas. I forgot how good of a powder this was. So this has just been my go-to setting of my face as of lately, because this pink powder got me back into Kosas. I never reached for this powder before, but it just is looking so smooth. My skin is looking so good. And pressed powder is just easy for everyday makeup for me. Still love a loose for glam makeup, but the pressed, just for daily makeup right now, it's just been working wonders for the foundations I'm using, which I'm using the NARS Light Reflecting, which I've been getting back into that, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. All my really luminous foundations mixed with mattifying it with powder is creating my perfect skin as of lately. So have to give a shout out to that. The pink powder might actually be my favorite thing I got during this whole haul. There's actually two products that I'm going to mention that I forgot to mention during my November favorites, and you'll be seeing it for December favorites, but this was one of them. It's the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. This is so pretty for smoothing the skin but giving a glow, which you can't often find for primers to be smoothing but also have a little bit of that glow that I'm looking for. Often glowy primers accentuate my pores or texture. This doesn't do it. It's the perfect base. So I've been really, really loving that. I can see the hype in that. And then this red blush from Rare Beauty. I picked it up when they were having World Mental Health Day for Rare Beauty, and all proceeds went to the Rare Impact Fund. So I picked up the shade Grateful, which is the perfect red blush. I'm wearing it today. I love how this sculpts my face. This has been my favorite blush as of lately, even more than a pink, which I go through stages, as you know. This has been my go-to everyday blush for the season, and just when I have a tan, it is so pretty and flattering. With my undertone, I just love how it sits on my skin. I find this blurring too. It's just really beautiful formula. I love the Rare Beauty blushes, but this has to be my favorite one I've tried, even more than Hope, which is a shocker. So I love that blush. Then I got a Dior lipstick. This is in the shade 100 Nude Look. I love this for a daily wear kind of 3-in-1 because it acts very moisturizing like a lip balm, but it also has pigment like a lipstick and a little bit of gloss like a lip gloss. So this is my 3-in-1 easy, just chuck on and go color. And when you see my Sephora haul, you'll see one of these in that haul, another color, but I have a really funny story to go along with it. So check out my Sephora haul. That should be up after this update video, but we have another one that I need to share with you. I got a repurchase of my Morphe Puff. Love this thing. Then I did pick up one of these Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Serums. I believe I did get this in PR, but I gave it to a friend, and I kept seeing everyone use it as a priming product. If I were to make a decision on two products, I would go with the Caudalie myself over the Charlotte Tilbury, just because this has more fragrance in it, I feel. I like this as a primer though, but if I were to use it just solely based on being a primer, then I'd pick the Iconic London. So for skincare, Caudalie over this, and then for primer, Iconic London over this. I still am gonna use it, but I don't think I'm gonna repurchase it, even though I think it looks really pretty. It's just overpriced, I feel like. The Sephora Collection Brow Wax, genuinely shocked at how much I love this thing. It doesn't have as extreme hold as my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, which is still my favorite of all time, but it's really good for the price, and I would repurchase this again. So I have been enjoying that. We have the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, which I've been using for a eye base, but I've been testing out other bases too to see which one I like the best to just have my eyeshadow last. I don't typically have an issue with that. For a better canvas that doesn't pull too dark or olive, I was trying to look for a very neutral base for myself, so it has been working out. Then I have this from Sephora Collection 2. It's the Waterproof 12-Hour Retractable Eyeliner in Terracotta. If you have green eyes like I do, in the waterline or just smoking this along your upper lash line, gorgeous. Thank you to the subscriber who recommended this to me because I've been using my Hourglass in Chestnut. This is a nice affordable alternative. Then for my lip combo today, I'm using my Morphe Soulmate Lip Liner. This is in the shade Quick Crush. It's a mauve tone, fairly light. I usually go a little bit deeper, but I think it kind of works with this lip combo. And I have it paired with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Velvet in Pure Hollywood, which is a little bit deeper than Too Faced Child Star. If you love that liquid lipstick like I do, I feel like it gives similar vibes. So I'm really loving these two colors, especially together, but this paired with a deeper lip liner also works. I like to keep it fairly light though when I'm wearing this, and I have nothing in the center because sometimes I do that with a little bit of concealer. This is just Pure Hollywood on its own with a little bit of lip liner just to create that definition. I've been really enjoying both of those products as well. This concealer also forgot to mention in my November favorites, but you'll see it in December. It is so good. It's from Danessa Myricks. It's the Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. I'm wearing it today. It's the perfect amount of lightness for my skin tone. I went with number 6. I was debating 4, I remember saying in my video. I do have 6. I love how this looks, how smooth it is, the tone of it, and the wear. I think it's such a beautiful formulation. It works for my skin tints, full coverage, you name it. I can get this to work with anything. So I love the versatility of it. I love the packaging of it. I just love this formula. So this has been a favorite of mine. Then we have a bunch of stuff that I did dedicated videos, which you already know I love. So I'm just kind of go over these fast. But I did pick up 3 of the products in the Icy Nude collection from Huda Beauty. The palette is just stunning, perfect for winter looks and anything cool tone with some glam to it. I'm wearing it today mixed with obviously my Patrick Ta, but I tried to do a little bit of the warmer shades, the faux filler gloss, which got me into the Huda Beauty glosses because now I have the glassy one. I have this one in Flirty, beautiful pink with some sparkle. If I were to choose between the Morphe and this one, I think they're both very similar. Honestly, this one's a little bit more peachy, but you can go either way if you want to save a little bit of money going the Morphe way. But I love this shade from Huda. And then a brown blush and the blush filter. This is in the shade Latte. Like my red blush, I feel like this helps really sculpt my face, and I love the formula of this. It's very lightweight, kind of reminds me of my Hourglass, the liquid ones that I use and love, but in a brown, which I don't have any color in a liquid blush like this. So unique to my collection, great formula, so I've been loving that. Then the last thing I have is my Ethereal Eyes palette from Makeup by Mario. I use this deep color just to deepen things up in the outer corner. I was just playing with everything from my Sephora sale haul, and this is just beautiful too. I did a dedicated on both the palettes if you want to go see the looks I created. I've been reaching for those palettes for my looks, and I've actually been wearing more eyeshadow than I typically do, and glitter pretty much every day has been my go-to look with some eyeliner. So that has been key for my looks. And I think that's everything from my Sephora haul. It was a lot, this Sephora sale, and again, almost everything worked out for me, which is always a good thing to hear. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I will be filming a small Sephora haul after, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I'm going to share with you some funny stories in that video. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, for spending some time with me today. If you've not already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you in my next one.